Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Renegades and the Chargers. We're ready to go with the introduction of our final match of the game day. And we're going to see the top-ranked doubles match. Goixerri and Aratz against Zulaika and Benny. Goixerri and Aratz compiled a record of 6-2 so far this season. Zulaika and Benny, one of the better top teams as well, 5-2 to begin this season. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our final match of the game day. Goixerri and Aratz serve to Zulaika and Benny. There's the serve. Our final match is underway. Backhand right in the corner. Rebote power to the inside by Goixerri. Here's Zulaika. Backhand stopped by Aratz. What a good catch. Takes it right off the numbers. Benny does the same back at the 13 line. Here's Zulaika up at the 9 line. Backhand. Goixerri comes flying in to make the catch. That backhand got away from Aratz. That's up in the overhead screen and out of play. Zulaika and Benny on the board first in our final match. Here's Benny, back at the 12 line. Drop to the inside. Goixerri's backed up to the 10. Powers the backhand, picked off the sidewall by Benny. Aratz now, back at the 13. Keeps it to the inside. Benny now. Back to the left side of Aratz. Back quarters, trading throws here. Benny again from the left side. Picked off by Aratz, now up at the 11. The backhand, this one a little closer to the sidewall. Benny handles. High and hard, this one clears the overhead screen. Aratz out of the way. Goixerri, right side rebote. Benny again. On the wall where it scores. 2 points for Zulaika and Benny.
Goixerri tipping the ball away there at the side wall.
Backhand to the inside. What a catch by Benny. Back behind him. Undropped at the feet of Goixerri. Steps out of the way. Aratz on the backcourt. Forehand picked off the sidewall. Good aggressive play by Zulaika. Aratz now from the inside. High hard backhand. Benny stops it. Benny from the 11 line. Sidearm play to the inside. Here's a rebote now. Goixerri keeps it inside. Benny on the forehand committed. Makes the stop. Drops between the Renegades. Goixerri comes back. Rebote played on the left side. Benny again. Aratz now. Hard throw, picked off overhead. Benny now. This one opens up to the middle of the court. Aratz keeps it on the left side. The Costado along 2-wall. Here's Zulaika, gets it before it's in the net. Back to Aratz. Great scoop deep in the backcourt. Zulaika back on the inside up at the 8 line. Hard throw. Aratz is backed up to the glass, makes the stop. Benny at the 12 line. Here's Aratz. Drops this one to the inside. Zulaika's able to cut it off. Hard throw on the wall. Good catch again. Benny out of the way. Zulaika, powerful right side rebote. Caught in the air by Aratz. Backhand hard up the middle. Zulaika stops another one. Zulaika again from the left side. Into the drop shot. Goixerri comes back for it. Good positioning. He whips the philo outside. Zulaika scooped it. The 2-wall scores.
He had a chance.
3-0. Chargers lead. Robote left side. Goixerri hard throw up the middle. Benny steps up, takes it in the air, forehand. Back to the inside. Goixerri comes cross court. A 2-all. Not opening up enough. Zulaika stops another one. Zulaika low and hard. Aratz gets out there, makes a one-handed diving save.
Beautiful.
Benny attacks up at the 7 line, low and hard, off the sidewall. Aratz handles on the bounce, backhand. Zulaika now into the backcourt. Now looks for the Robote, makes a save. Back to the inside. Goixerri now drops it above the pad. Zulaika, good scoop. Hard backhand follows. Aratz in the corner. Here's Benny now. From the 11 line to the inside, Robote again coming out on the wall, and it's missed. 4 straight points for Zulaika and Benny.
Ball's right on the sidewall. So difficult to make that Robote right there. See, the most aggressive play we've seen from Zulaika today. Something about the big confidence that he has with Benny in the back.
Backhand to the inside. Aratz takes it in up at the 12. Benny, high and hard. Back to the inside. Aratz pulls it in. This one passes. Zulaika on the Robote. Powers it wall to wall. Past both Renegades. Goixerri backpedals. Whips the split placement. Benny stops it. Benny low and hard on the return. Aratz gets up to it before the second bounce. Zulaika at the 9. Aratz now back at the 12 line, hard to the inside, picked off by Benny. Robote for Goixerri, dropped inside again. Zulaika into the 2-wall, scooped up by Goixerri. Goixerri hard back to the inside. Benny runs around it in perfect position. He gets the Robote. Aratz looking for it on the back end, drops it inside. It's a big bounce. Benny stays back, now attacks up at the 10 line. Forehand dropping inside. Goixerri takes it, whips the philo. That's missed on the bounce. Goixerri and Aratz get on the board.
They avoided a shutout. That ball was right in Zulaika's cesta. My, oh my.
Powerful serve. Here's Benny. Big backhand. Up to the 6 line. Goixerri whips Robote again. Split placement. Benny stops it. Benny sidearm throw. Aratz looking to get out there. He makes another good save. It's a 2-all return. Cut off in the air. Zulaika hard to the inside. Aratz backing up. He scooped it up. Benny now up at the 9 line. Powerful backhand out of reach. Goixerri now on the move. Powers it to the inside. Benny handles it. Great catch. Our backhand stopped again by Benny in the corner. This one opens up. Out of reach of Aratz. Goixerri on the Robote. Whips it inside, and it's missed. Second point for Goixerri and Aratz. Backhand to the inside, this one out of reach. Robote forehand for Zulaika. Robote forehand by Goixerri, drops it inside. Here's Zulaika. Inside placement. Aratz scoops up another one. Here's the backhand from the corner. Benny keeps it on the left side. Here's the backhand, kicks off the sidewall. Aratz backhand 2-wall. Scooped up by Zulaika. Zulaika hard throw, 3-wall play. Goixerri in perfect position, drops it to the inside. Benny, Robote from the forehand. Goixerri now attacking, stops it on the bounce, forehand delivered inside. Benny scooped it up. Aratz takes it in the air. High, hard throw on the wall. Another rebote, this time for Zulaika. Goixerri cuts it off. Drops it inside. Benny steps up. Goixerri up at the 5 line at the feet of Benny. Has a scoop on the forehand. The sidearm. Karam stopped by Goixerri. What a scoop. Hard throw to the inside.
What a catch by Benny.
Scooped up. The backhand is in the screen. What a catch. Well, that's going to be a point for Goixerri and Aratz. They've cut the deficit to just 1.
So phenomenal scoop by Goixerri and return. Phenomenal scoop and Benny. Just the return wasn't there.
I mean, you're not expecting the sidearm carom here. I mean, look at Goixerri. Got it, I mean, right on the tip.
Beautiful
scooped
scoop
it up.
by Goixerri.
And his catch by Benny. I mean, the first part, incredible.
Yeah.
And then, just a little too much wrist action there. Flicked it up in the screen. Out of play. Well done. What a catch
by Benny.
Yeah, Benny ripped that one off the sidewall. Benny reaching up overhead from the 11 line. This one sticks inside. Aratz out of the way. Goixerri right side rebote. Zulaika up at the 6. Backhand. Hard to the inside on
Tipped.
the wall where it scores. 5 points for Zulaika and Benny. They got a possible set point.
That was a beautiful throw by Zulaika. Again, Aratz doesn't miss much. In fact, he barely misses anything. But this ball is way close to the side wall, crossing in the back. You'll see right there, that ball is on the wall between the 12 and 13 line. That's a tough catch for anybody, even Aratz.
Hard serve handled there by Aratz. Big backhand. Benny out of the way. Zulaika, rebote, that's dropping low. Aratz calls him off. Benny takes it in on the outside. Low and hard on the return. Aratz scooped it up. Backhand. Benny reaching down low. Forehand, higher and harder this time. Aratz steps away. Goixerri, left side rebote. Picked off in the air. Zulaika into the costado. The 2-wall, stopped on the bounce. Goixerri, hard throw. That'll get by both Chargers, and it scores. Still going here. Goixerri and Aratz have 4. Zulaika and Benny with a possible set point.
Such high energy in this match. Zulaika often deadly with that costado 2-wall, just not today. Just not today. He's been scoring more to the inside. Goixerri was there for that one. Still possible set point here for the Chargers.
Benny from the left side. There's a strong backhand. Goixerri makes a rebote save on the wall with a big bounce. Benny controls it. Powerful backhand on the return. Goixerri again keeps it inside. Zulaika inside placement. Aratz runs around it and he makes a save. Zulaika attacking, cuts it off in the air. Backhand just out of reach. Goixerri calls him off up at the 7 line. Drops the rebote inside. Benny on the forehand. Lower and harder. Aratz. Goixerri rather. Oh, what a pick by Benny. Late reaction, gets it off. Forehand just above the pad. Scooped up by Goixerri. Benny reaching in up high on the left side. Low running backhand. He's come shooting out. Aratz makes another save. Zulaika cuts it off low. And the costado 2-wall is out. Five points. 5 points for Goixerri and Aratz. The challenge has been requested by the Chargers. So challenge has been requested here by the Chargers. And again, the original call was out. So if replay deems that the ball was in play, we will replay the point. So again, 5-4, the 2-wall as thrown by Zulaika was called out.
And once again, we're under replay here.
With these, Zulaika has a lot of cut. The ball opens up off the front and the side wall, and it drops low.
Ball can't touch any part. I mean, we are in the last match of the day. It's 5-5.
No, it's the right time to use it. It'd be a bit of a shame here that, I mean, that was a perfectly thrown 2-wall. you know, it's either in or out. I don't think the Renegades would have been able to return it, but we'll see what the replay says right here. Take a look here. Oh, if that's the ball mark, I think it's out.
Touches any part of that line.
Let's look here. Like,
that's
close, but yeah, you see just catching a piece. Yeah.
It's out. Good time to call it, though.
Little white there on the red line. Any part of the ball on the line. Ball is out of play. Replay confirms the call by the judges. That is a 5th point for Goixerri and Aratz. We are tied up at 5-5 now. It is set point. Benny handles a serve on the left side. The backhand stopped by Aratz. Opens up to the outside. Zulaika on the rebote. Big bouncer. Played to the inside. Aratz controls it. The forehand dropping low. Zulaika rather out of the way. Benny from the left side. Powerful backhand. Picked off by Aratz. Benny again reaching up. Hard throw. Kept inside. Aratz pulls in another one. Here's Benny. 12 line. Deep in the backcourt. Gets this one to pass. Goixerri on the move, up at the 6, delivers it inside, picked off. Here's Zulaika. Inside placement, Aratz running around it. He makes another save. Opens up to the middle of the court. Here's Benny on the left side, low running backhand. Here's Goixerri on the rebote, put it inside. Benny, forehand, right on the wall. Aratz lets that one pass. Goixerri turns it on the backhand. Benny attacking, takes it off the wall, the backhand. Opens up, stopped by Aratz. On the bounce, Benny up at the 9 again. Hard throw, crossing the sidewall. Goixerri on the rebote save, puts it up the middle. Zulaika, Costado inside. Aratz going to get out there, turning the rebote to 2-all. On the bounce, here's Benny from the outside. Low and hard. Aratz scooped it up. Backhand just as clear. Dropped in the corner. What a throw by Aratz. Zulaika has the rebote wall-to-wall on the return. Goixerri hard throw inside. Placement, Benny's there. Here's Aratz, backhand again, passing both chargers. Zulaika powers it up the middle. Goixerri comes flying in. Another rebote over the top to the inside. Goixerri comes cross court, lays it up. Zulaika attacks the 2-wall, scooped up by Goixerri. Goixerri to the inside. Benny trying to get out there. He does before the second bounce. Looking for the carambola, stopped by Aratz. Aratz hard to the inside. Look at Benny. He's back in there, makes the scoop. Rebote left side, Goixerri, it's a 2-wall. Stopped by Zulaika. Zulaika powers it to the inside. And the rebote is missed.
You cannot want it to end any better than that. You don't get any better than that.
Point and set. Zulaika and Benny take it 6-5. A minute and a half. We'll come back and play set 2.
That's the first set. My, oh my, what a play here. You see on the replay, Benny rushing out there, reaching out, gets it into his cesta. Beautiful control of that ball. Right up to the tip. Carambola. Aratz is there. Aratz gets it back to the inside. Both players moving. Benny, beautiful catch. Good composure. Here's the backhand. 2-all. Zulaika makes a stop to the outside. Blasts it back to the inside. Powerful, powerful. And Aratz with one of his so few misses on the day at 5-5. Chargers take the first set. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Fronton in Miami, Florida. We're in our last match of the day. There you see the Chargers, Benny and Zulaika. They're in the foreground. In the background, you see Goixerri and Aratz.
We are ready to begin. Set number 2. Goixerri and Aratz serve to Zulaika and Benny. There's a serve. Our second set begins. Great stop again. Goixerri blasts the serve. Benny handles. Aratz backed up to the glass. Drops it inside. Here's Zulaika. Crossing the sidewall low. Aratz comes away with it. Hard backhand. Riding the sidewall. Zulaika turns the rebote on the back end. Goixerri A running backhand. Benny's got another one. Benny ranging back for it at the 13 line. Hard to the inside. That clears the overhead screen. Goixerri looking for it. The filo off the rebote. Scores. First point of our second set goes to the Renegades.
Zulaika was kind of telegraphing, lingering a little bit center court at the 9 line. Goixerri sees that. He'll blast it to the outside every time.
Benny handles another tough serve. Backhand to the inside, just clearing. Rebote kept inside. Benny's there to scoop it up. Backhand, the low runner just above the pad. Aratz moves up, takes it in the air. Here's Benny now from the left side. The backhand opens up, dropping between them. Goixerri lays it up. Zulaika able to get in there, cuts it off in the air, whips it inside. Aratz stopped it. Backhand on the wall. Oh,
What
a
a
Magic
catch.
City bounce. Almost caught him in the face. He caught it in the cesta. There's one on the wall. One-handed scoop by Benny. What a play here by Benny in the backcourt. Goixerri on the rebote. Keeps it inside. Benny's got another one. Up at the 10 line. Higher and harder. This one's coming out. Goixerri on the rebote. Delivers it inside. Benny running with it. He makes a save. Fall down rebote. Stopped overhead. Goixerri whips another one inside. Benny lets it pass. Turns the rebote on the back end. He gets it to Aratz in the backcourt. High, hard throw. Benny out of the way. Zulaika, right side rebote. Inside. What a save now by Aratz. Zulaika into the costado and dropped the ball.
That was aggressive play by Zulaika on that ball. He moved up on it aggressively, just in and out of the cesta. Goixerri doing a, was really just throwing the ball really hard off the serve. Benny handling every one of them.
Benny handles another serve high on the left side. What a catch. Aratz backhand from the 11 line. Wall to wall. Rebote is coming out. Zulaika makes a beautiful save. Goixerri just does get out to it. Drops it above the pad. Zulaika attacking on the forehand. Low and hard. Dropping. Aratz makes a diving save. Comes out to the forehand as Zulaika looking for the 3 wall. What a catch. Aratz leaping grab. Benny from the left side gets it back to Aratz. His backhand sticks inside for Benny. Aratz from the left side again. Backhand to the inside. Benny lets it drop. Zulaika turns to rebote. Big bouncer to the inside. Aratz gets out to the 9 line. All he can do is lay it up. Zulaika attack, couldn't get to it. Here's Benny on the backcourt. Puts it inside. Aratz makes another save. Zulaika now up at the 4 line. The split placement caught in the air by Zulaika. By Goixerri, rather. The 2-wall scores. Goixerri and Aratz lead 3-0.
Powerful throw here by
This
Zulaika
catch,
on the
I mean,
replay.
Look at it.
Aratz,
Breaks the wrist, controls it. That's unbelievable.
beautiful catch by Aratz.
Oh, Benny handles another great serve. Big backhand. Goixerri up at the 5 line, turns it inside. Benny's got another one. Aratz from the 12, keeps it inside. Benny reaching up overhead, the backhand. Clearing the overhead screen once more. Zulaika on the rebote, on the bounce. That kicked up. It's missed. Be no shutout here. Zulaika and Benny on the board with their first point of our second set.
Once again, a reminder, the scoring: first team to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. An amazing first set. Really well played first set there by both the Renegades and Chargers here. Second set, Goixerri and Aratz with an impressive lead.
over serve. Second serve coming up. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. And he tipped it as it crossed the side wall. Renegades open up the lead back to 3 points. They serve.
Yeah, Benny's catch, he's been solid. He's got to shake that one off.
What a catch again there by Benny, crossing the side wall deep in the backcourt. Backhand to the inside. Benny keeps it on the left side. This one right on the wall. Relote comes shooting out. Goixerri makes a save, drops it inside. Benny on the bounce. Up at the 9 line, forehand, crossing the side wall. Scooped up by Aratz deep in the backcourt. Relote left side. This one a big bouncer. Benny controls another one on the forehand. Hard to the inside. Aratz stops it. Aratz wall-to-wall from the left side. Zulaika on the rebote. He turns it, catching 3 walls. Goixerri makes a save. Zulaika attacking. Fake to Costado. Puts it inside. Aratz takes it off the side wall. The backhand to wall. Oh, that's close. And that's going to land in. Yeah, I mean, saw where it landed, Stu. You can get a good look at it. And, yeah, that's going to be just inside the boundary line. Not worthy of a challenge because they could see it.
Yeah,
it was the wrong team that would have had the challenge, so I apologize.
They lost their challenge, so.
Yeah, that was thrown by the Renegades, but I think they agree. Makes it pretty easy when the ball leaves a spot right there and the judge is standing there. 5-1 lead, Goixerri and Aratz looking to force a 3rd set. In and out of the basket, that serve goes. The ace ends at 6-1. Goixerri and Aratz force a 3rd set coming up in a minute and a half.
Interesting thing about a 3rd set here in Battle Court is it's now still anyone's game. First to 6 points is going to win this match.
Absolutely, Stu. Goixerri and Aratz, you figured they were going to have some sort of comeback. They responded in the 2nd set. 6-1. Not many lengthy rallies either. Some great catches by both of these young backcourters. I look at this backhand 2-line. I mean, we say close. It doesn't get much closer than this. Yeah, the thing about that spot.
You can see part of the white spot.
Yeah, we don't have a great.
We don't know if any of that touched the line. We don't. We see that part that at least most of it was good, but they don't have a challenge one way or the other.
Right, but given the official was looking at it, pointed to the spot, if he sees that spot and says, hey, that ball touched a bit of the line, at that point he could have changed the call. But there wasn't any argument from the Chargers, so it had to have been good.
Good enough.
Good enough.
We saw the white spot in the court.
Yeah. And that's a tough spot. I mean, you talk about the challenges, too. I mean, there's some spots on the court where it's a little bit easier. That one would have been difficult to overturn, even if they did have a challenge remaining. Used it in the 1st set. Didn't go their way. 2nd set coming up here. So 2nd set. No, it's a 3rd set, Stu. We'll decide this match. Game day on the line here. Chargers with a chance to tie it up if they can get to 6 points first. We begin our third set with an underserve. Second serve coming up for Zulaika. Second serve there is good. Here's the backhand of the inside. Rebote dropped inside. Aratz takes it in. Here's Benny. Backhand sticks inside. Aratz takes in another one. Back at the 12 line. Rebote coming out. Zulaika powers it to the inside. Goixerri on the rebote. Drops it. Zulaika coming cross court. Low running backhand. Goixerri on a knee. Makes the save. Zulaika has it overhead. Just going to try to drop the backhand inside. Aratz steps up. Here's Benny now. Backhand, wall to wall. Rebote. Forehand, drop to the inside. Zulaika up at the 6th line, gets there in plenty of time. This backhand passes again. Goixerri on well, looking for the rebote. High bounce to the inside. Benny runs under it. Low running backhand. Aratz gets out there, makes the save from the right side. Zulaika on the bounce. Forehand, low and hard. Aratz backing up. He scooped it up. Here's Benny now. Low runner to the inside. Goixerri stops it. Backhand. To the outside, off the rebote. That is outside the court. Goixerri and Aratz on the board first in our third and decisive set.
The unforced error. Outside placement attempt lands wide.
Benny, what a catch. That serve came crossing back at the 12 line. Here's Aratz again. Backhand, sticks on the wall. Here's Benny. Rebote left side. This one opens up to the middle of the court. Benny on the costado, inside placement. Aratz backing up, stops it on the bounce. Forehand over the top. Zulaika attacking, cut it off low. Split placement. Aratz got out there in plenty of time. The forehand to the inside. Benny running around it. He makes the save, but sent it up in the overhead screen. That is out of play. 2 points. Goixerri and Aratz serving here in our third and decisive set.
I have to say that on any team, and the split placement works really well, Aratz probably stops it better than anyone else in the league.
On the backhand of the inside, just out of reach of Goixerri, but he turns to rebote on the back end. Benny stops it overhead. Forehand, hard throw. On the inside, here's a rebote. Zulaika cut it off low, the backhand. Aratz got out there, makes the save to the outside. That's going to land out of play. Zulaika and Benny get on the board, their first point of our third set.
Sailing just wide.
To the inside, Goixerri, costado, high placement, picked off the sidewall. Here's Benny, backhand. On the numbers again, Aratz comes charging in. Well, Benny, great catch. Throws it down on the backhand. Aratz back there in the corner beyond the 13 line. Benny again, back at the 13. This one a little higher off the front wall. Aratz letting that one pass Goixerri. Earns the rebote. Zulaika on the bounce. Makes the catch. Backhand just out of reach. Goixerri back on the inside. Makes the save. Benny runs under it. Not going to let that ball bounce. Big backhand. In the corner, here's Aratz. Aratz back there at the 12 line. Hard throw to the inside. Benny reaching in. Stops it. Opens up on the corner. Dropping low. Aratz makes the play. Just riding the sidewall. Benny lets that one come out. Zulaika powers the rebote, picked off in the air by Aratz. Zulaika again, aggressive call. Ups it inside, that's well placed. Goixerri on the backhand, turns the rebote. Leaping grab by Zulaika. Here's the backhand, passing to the inside. Rebote forehand, the lower. Benny on the rebote, switching from left to right. Goixerri, though, attacking hard to the inside again. That will score. 3-1 lead for the Renegades.
Sherry usually goes to the outside with those. Zulaika was ready for it. Back to the sidewall, crossing the sidewall. Perfectly tough, pick up there for Benny, not able to make it.
Benny handles the serve and gets the backhand off in time. This one floating to the outside. Goixerri rips it. Benny missed the scoop. The rebote is saved on the back end. Rebote forehand. Hard throw. Goixerri running with it. Gets back there at the 10 line. Lays it up. On the bounce in front of Zulaika. Stops it. Went hard back to the inside. Aratz makes a good save. Rebote's coming out. Benny high to the inside. Aratz cuts it off. Benny now keeps it inside. Goixerri patiently waiting for the rebote. Keeps it. Goes to the sidewall. Benny now. Goixerri, good reflex. Cuts it off. Hard throw again. Back to the left side of Benny. Wall to wall. Zulaika running with it. Turns it low and hard. Aratz stops it on the bounce. Forehand dropped inside. Benny with a great catch, crossing. Benny backed up there at the 12 line. Hard to the inside, another rebote. Goixerri drops it inside. Benny takes it in the air. Rebote again. Zulaika powers it over the top. Aratz scooped it up. Benny now ranging back, makes the catch back at the 13 line. Goixerri attacking. Hard to the inside again. Benny makes another catch. Here's backhand, little low runner. Goixerri calls him off, makes a save. Big bounce on the 2 walls. Zulaika cuts it off. Hard throw up the middle. Aratz scooped it. Benny flying catch, crashes into the sidewall and gets it to pass. Well done. Here's Goixerri again. Rebote to the inside. He makes a save. Backhand dropped in the corner. Zulaika on a knee. That just does clear. Goixerri again. Hard to the inside. Benny reaching up high on the bounce. The forehand from the 9 line. Off the inside again. Catching 3 walls. Goixerri makes a save. Aratz to the inside. Hard throw. Here's a rebote. Forehand. Zulaika makes it. Crosses the sidewall again for Goixerri. Zulaika attacking over the 6 line, the backhand. Catching the corner. Aratz stops it. Benny from the 11 line. Keeps it up the middle. He takes it off the wall. Hard backhand throw. Not going to get past Aratz. Nice grab at the corner. Back quarters trading here. Benny now from the left side. Here's Zulaika. Three-wall play. Middle of the court. Zulaika powers it low and hard. Aratz scoops up another one. Here's the backhand. Back beyond the 13 line. Stopped by Benny. Benny with the low runner. Puts it on the wall. Goixerri makes the save on the backhand. Zulaika coming cross court. Backhand on the wall again. Zulaika into the drop shot. Aratz attacking. Full sprint. He gets up there. The backhand passes. Zulaika to the inside. Goixerri comes into the backcourt now. Drops it just above the pad. Benny gets up there before the second bounce. Low running backhand. Stopped in the air. Aratz has it. A backhand 2 wall. That is thrown too wide. What a point. That goes to the Chargers. Zulaika and Benny have 2. They serve.
That was some point. Zulaika pointing at his arm. We need a 5-minute timeout.
Yeah, Zulaika, see, he felt something there, and they're going to come over here with the Theragun. Try to loosen that up here as the 5-minute injury timeout. Again, Zulaika dealing with, that right shoulder right there. Earlier in the season, he was grabbing at it. Look at this, another replay of the backhand two-wall, and immediately Zulaika pointed. Yeah, get another look here. Well wide on that backhand two-wall attempt, but take a look here. That's actually a terrific replay. I think this was back on the backhand two-wall. I mean, the ball has to land completely in the court. Do you see any white touching red? No, I don't.
No, that's in. That's a great. That's the right call.
That's a terrific camera angle right there.
Yeah,
great work by the replay crew.
And good initial call by the judge.
Great initial call. That's what I'm saying. You know, if it's right there and you can see it, I mean, that's easy enough to change. You look at it, it touched a little bit of red, but back judge was adamant. Replay confirmed it.
Again, we're in the middle of an injury timeout here for Zulaika within the 5 minutes. He has to decide whether or not he can continue or not. Pain in his throwing arm. Had the Theragun on it before. Putting his helmet back on.
Yeah. A lot of left.
Can't imagine he's doing that to leave.
Looks like he's making his way back out to the court. We'll continue here. 2 points for Zulaika and Benny. Goixerri and Aratz lead 3-2, though. Zulaika and Benny have the serve in our third and decisive set. That is an underserve. Second serve coming up. Right to the inside, Benny picks it off the sidewall, hard backhand. There's Aratz back there at the 13 line, hard throw. Picked off overhead by Benny. Aratz takes it off the sidewall, backhand, stopped by Benny. Big backhand. Robote forehand, back over the top by Zulaika. Goixerri in perfect position, makes another save. Zulaika reaching in to cut it off. Backhand, the low runner. Aratz out of the way. Goixerri comes back for the Robote. Robote there by Goixerri. On the wall, Benny goes up forward on the right side. Robote left side again. He stops another one on the bounce from the 10 line. Hard throw to the inside. Right at the feet of Aratz. Goixerri turns another Robote. Then he takes it on the outside, low and hard. It's a three-wall play. Aratz lays it up. Zulaika on the bounce attacking. Floor line to the inside. Aratz takes out a tough Robote. Zulaika again keeps the pressure on, this time to the inside. Aratz scooped it up. Here's Benny, backhand to the inside, picked off again by Aratz, right on the numbers. Benny steps up, caught it low on the left side, the backhand opens up. Comes out to the middle of the court, Goixerri turns it right back to Benny, and it's missed. 4-2 lead for Goixerri and Aratz. Fatigue certainly a factor now in this third set. I mean, these backcourters are working hard. Aratz. Neither foot on the ground, and he scooped it up.
Beautiful catch by Aratz.
Zulaika picked the serve, whips it inside. Aratz makes another save. Backhand just out of reach. Here's Robote on the left side. He makes the save. Benny with the scoop. In and out of the basket it goes. 5 points for the Renegades. A possible set. And a possible match point leading 5-2.
That high scoop on the left side.
Powerful serve is an ace. That will end it. Point set and a hard-fought match going to Goixerri and Aratz of the Renegades, winning the final 2 sets 6-1, 6-2. Renegades take the game day post-game show coming up in just a few moments.